Hello. Hey, Dorkling. Your F5 has paid off. Congratulations. Hold on, let me adjust this slightly. Perfect. What a beautifully lined up screen I have here. Just check. That's fine. Everything's working. Good. Welcome. How's it going, Dorkling? Oh, thank you. 20 months. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much, Dorkling. I appreciate you. I can't believe how long I've been doing this. It's a pandemic timescale thing for me. I don't know. I know. Dorkling is just the only fan I need. Alright. So we're playing Black Closet. I have no idea if this music is in any way copyright and if I'm gonna get struck by that, but this is fine. We're just gonna plow on regardless. I was not in the mood for Dwarf Fortress today. You know, just sometimes Dwarf Fortress is too much effort. It's fine. So today I am actually genuinely very excited. Thank you, Ian.
Only 16.
I'm gonna have to change that jump scare to really start jump scaring myself again. You cannot build fromageries in this game. I must inform you. But I am very excited to play this with you. We're gonna do some participation. We got 2 people. That's enough that we can run polls as long as you both participate. So it's fine. And it should be good fun. So we're gonna start a new game. I have played this, I played through once. I did not beat the game. I didn't beat the final boss. I did not understand how I had to build my party in anticipation for the final boss. It's a whole thing. Hi Alan, welcome. We'll skip scene for the tutorial. When you reach the student council office, Vaughn is already waiting for you. Oh, I'm gonna have to do voices for everyone. Ah, there you are, Elise. No, not Elise. Elsa. Got so distracted by the voice that I forgot to read. More nasal. No, not this character. Everything's in order. One of the chairs had a rip in the cushion, so I had maintenance swap it out. All the filing slots are clean, and there's a fresh box of pushpins by the bulletin board. Very good. Carry on. Aye, Captain. I am Madame President. Captain flows more easily, I think. There's a sound at the door. That must be the other officers. It's a just like modern setting. Have you played this before? I played it before, but I haven't played all the routes. I played it once, and then I died at the final boss Dorkling. So I haven't seen the ending. But I do know some of what is to come. Hey, Tropfacile. Alright, let's meet the other officers. This is... I don't know how to pronounce this name, so I'm gonna call her Thaïs. And that's just what we're gonna do. To tell Elsa that she has to... Oh, you're already here. And what were you going to tell our president? Well, I don't mean to be rude, Vaughn, but all things considered, it's not right that you are vice president when my big sister is so much more qualified. I don't want the job. Long El Presidente. That's what I want them to call me. You didn't want to be president, that's fine, but you deserve. I am not interested. You're a natural leader, and she has the personality of a secretary. Oh, fine. Stuck in your dusty old ways. Youth will overcome. You'll see. The door opens again.
Hello? Is this the student council room?
Yes, this is the student council.
Oh good, I found the right place. I'm Mallory, I'm the hospitality officer.
Oh. Right, new girl. Be respectful to this young lady. It's your first year on student council too. Yeah, but I've been at this school since kindergarten, and she just started as a freshman. Well, I think it's lovely to see some new faces.
Thanks?
It's we'll be nice. Let's just be benign. No reason not to.
It's nice to meet you too. I look forward to working with all of you.
Aren't I missing someone? What about Rowan? She's already here. No, that's not the voice. She's already here. Good thing we don't really need a voice for Rowan. Inverto Goth needs removed. It's the school uniform, Alan. They have to just wear white. It's very vague, but also very specific. Yeah, that's Rowan. It's fine, this is normal. We're all here, let's get started. Now that my minions are assembled, it's time to open my case folders and see what this week has in store. Right, let's drop a save. And yeah, I'll just like skip to a new set of slots. Page 7, that sounds good. So, we have cases to solve. As the student council, we must defend the school's reputation and our own reputation as well. If either of those hit 0, it's a game over. So we're going to solve cases to do that, and solving cases efficiently will give us skill points, which we can use to level up our minions here. So we start the game with 5 minions. Now in the tutorial, is this the sort of game where you're supposed to get drunk when you play? Potentially. But I'm not going to do that because I have a night shift tomorrow. Strem, Agnostic, welcome. So one of our minions is a traitor, and I will be asking you, chat, to help me identify the traitor today. So one of these, it's random each playthrough. It could be any of them. I don't know if it can be none of them. I don't believe so. So we need to try and identify the traitor by, I think it's the end of October in-game. Pretty sure it's Thaïs. Yes, I did offer if you wanted to join. So that's your bets. Now, I don't think we can do a prediction because prediction is just A or B. But anyway, yeah. So one of them is the traitor. It's randomly selected. We have no evidence yet. But the traitor will... There's a few ways we can detect the traitor. The traitor will fail missions if they are sent on missions on their own. But they could also fail missions if we just send them on missions that are too difficult for them. The traitor is also more likely to get lemons from the supply closet for us. It'll make sense. It'll make sense as we play. So chat, we're going to keep your eyes peeled for anyone who's suspiciously failing missions, which they should be passing. And it's going to be... Lemons are not useful in this game compared to the other supplies. In fact, I'll demonstrate that. Let's send Althea. She was the traitor in my first playthrough, and I did catch her. So for this, we've got a shipment of supplies has gone missing. Protractors and compasses to construct shapes. If the supplies aren't found by the 9th of September, the special geometry lesson will have to be cancelled. Tragedy. So, I've done these cases before. Hey, Rico, how's it going?
Crap.
Good. It's not how you like her voice. That's why I gave her that voice. She betrayed me last time, so that's what she deserves. So yeah, we'll just start. Now, the only thing we need to investigate on the first day is the geometry classroom for this case, I think. But we've got no other cases, and we want to gather information. So what we're going to do is we're going to send Rowan, because Rowan is just overpowered. That's 40 in the investigation, and then 40 stealth, so I don't know, Rowan's just really good. So we're sending Rowan to the geometry classroom to investigate, but we're going to get people to ask around as well. So Mallory's got 40 friendliness, so if she fails, that's very suspicious. Vaughn with 20, it's a bit more dubious. She could fail and it would just be legit. Same for Thaïs. Thai? However we're pronouncing it. Stethoscope. Alright, that's not a lemon. Points for you. Rowan succeeded. Mallory. Too close to call. And you've got a lot more stats than the person you're interviewing. That's slightly suspicious, in my opinion. Similar for Vaughn, but Vaughn didn't have quite the same advantage. Now, oh, big points for her here because she had fewer stats than the other two, but succeeded where they both failed. So that's a little bit of suspicion on Vaughn and Ty. And so I didn't actually read the answers. Hold on. Nothing was found in the geometry classroom. Hold on, I have to scroll back. Nothing was found. Potentially... Samara aimed suspicion at Pansy and Lauren. So this could be a situation where they never ordered the supplies. That does happen. I don't know if we'll get to the lesbian romance in 30 minutes. That's depends how long we take. So it could be that they never ordered the supplies, in which case it's pointless for us to keep harassing the students. Pointing suspicion at Pansy and Lauren. So let's go try again with an interview of them. If we send Mallory... with a stethoscope, Mallory should succeed. Let's send Mallory and Vaughn. So this questioning is based on the highest of the minions that we send, their like social stat, the green stat, and then the highest observation. So this way we've got 40 and 40, so we really should succeed. And also, both of them are suspicious. But, or actually, because both of them are suspicious, let's send someone else. But that doesn't necessarily... If we put them on a mission with someone else, they can't sabotage it, so it's fine. So let's interview Pansy as well. And we'll just send both of them for this. I think that's fine. And she's going to complain, but we're sending her to the supply closet. 93. Don't know, don't care. Don't know, don't care. Oh, what's the Rowan voice? A fromagerie. Oh no, I left the options on. I'm sorry, Dockling. There's nothing I can do for you. Okay. Delivery. What's in the box? She adjusts its position in her arms. 1 times bag organic gold Colombian coffee. 1 times classic style French press silver monogrammed.
You'll be fine.
1 times tea set gold trim. It's good to be the president. Would you like a cup of coffee? Students aren't allowed coffee except you. Yes, but would you like one? Never mind then. Goodbye. No one's allowed coffee except us! This is why we applied to the student council. Forget everything about our bright future that we skipped in the tutorial. How long's it been? 18 minutes. Well, that's very unfortunate, Dorkling, but you shouldn't redeem things that can't be redeemed. So, denial knowledge. So I think what we're going to do then is we're going to go back and we're going to harass Samara. Why is this first case giving me trouble, honestly? Right. Get harassed by Althea. Do a harass.
Oh, hi. Thank you for seeing me. Of course you are, because you're good and you're the student, the president, and the student council does good things, right?
We act for the greater good.
This isn't what I was expecting. I thought it was really nice of everybody to make me their representative when I'd only just started at this school. I was looking forward to helping people, not to being a bully.
Are you saying we shouldn't be bullying the students? That's how I get shit done. You can't make an omelette without cracking eggs, I suppose.
Well, you're in charge, so I trust you to know what's best. Thank you for seeing me anyway.
Now she's made her point, there is business at hand. There is nothing in the classroom. We've interrogated everyone involved. So I think they just didn't order the supplies. So I think we're just gonna chill. I mean, we've got spare time, so let's just like check the classroom again. I don't think we're gonna get anything. Mallory, you're suspicious. Get me supplies. There's just nothing. Yeah, they were never ordered in the first place. No mystery after all. We could have probably stopped investigating it earlier, but it's fine. Ian, we can't make a statue of Dorkling, sorry. But not sorry that you can't, it's your own points you're wasting. We're gonna need them for, oh, hold on, let me just, ban. Okay. So, solve the case brought to you by the leggy day. Oh, I beat you to it. Oh, yes. So, see, I mean, we gained 1 skill point. We had no opportunity to do that better. Oh, good, you're here. Sit down, make yourself comfortable. This won't take that long. I just thought I should point out that I am not a servant. My birthday parties have been detailed in the society pages since I was 13. My calling cards were engraved and registered within a week of my birth. So fetching supplies, it's beneath me. What's the route? Yes, agnostic, very good. Let's see. You're a freshman. I am aware that you have seniority and that despite your family, you've been appointed president and I have to follow your commands. I am simply pointing out that you are wasting my talents and I won't stand quietly by. Your concerns are noted and I will see what I can do. Not committing to anything. So glad you're willing to be reasonable, Ta. I think her voice is mutated, but it's just because of the things she says. So let's assert our dominance by... No, I want to send Vaughn to get supplies. For data. Soap rumors. Okay. Here's the minion stats. So this is where we are going to involve chat in the investigation. So we've only got time before the final test to max the loyalty of 2 minions. The ones that we max, if they are the traitor and they have maximum loyalty, they will confess to being the traitor. We can still guess the traitor without maximizing their loyalty, but it's an opportunity to investigate. And also, their loyalty is like their stress-ometer. the more loyalty they have, the more stress they can get before like having a breakdown. Which is, I didn't talk about it, but it's like the how many weeks in a row or days in a row you use them without giving them a rest. So, who do we want to investigate initially? That is the question. I will set up a poll. Hold on. Stream manager. So we can investigate 2 of them. So this is gonna be quick polls so that we can just like get stuff done. But investigate first. Althea von Rowan. By Mallory. And it's gonna be a quick 1-minute poll. And it doesn't matter particularly, because we can still figure out who the traitor is without this. It's just an extra opportunity to investigate. And I am putting chat in charge of this investigation and finding who the traitor is. And whatever you pick, I'm just gonna stick with, rather than changing it every week, I think. So whichever one you pick, we're just gonna keep investigating them for the whole, like, first arc of this. Alright. Oh my god, Yeetdab. Wow, thank you very much. I don't even know what to say to that, really. Thank you ever so much, Yeetdab. I very much appreciate this. This is it's too much. Thank you very much. Right, well then, we do get 25 jump scares now. And in the meantime, we will crack on investigating Mallory for our first investigation.
Oh, hi.
Oh, I've left something on that's pinging. Hold on. There we go.
How are you? You having a good weekend?
These jump scares, so powerful. We're gonna invite her to tea.
A tea party? Do I need to dress up? Should I wear a hat?
You're fine, let's go.
Alright.
So many subs.
Mallory tags along behind you to the student council office and waits while you open the door. It's so quiet in here.
Tea or coffee?
Is coffee allowed? I thought we were having English tea. Well, I want to try tea anyway. I'll take whatever you suggest.
You prepare the drinks and set out the gold-rimmed teacups. We will offer her... What will we offer her? Cupcakes.
Oh, cupcakes!
Mallory picks up the teacup and takes a careful sip.
Huh. Do you like it? I'm not sure yet. It's very different.
Oh, you forgot your sub? Thank you very much, Yeetdab, for the 26 subs. You got over the top. Happy New Year, I guess.
Thank you for preparing this for me. I know you must be very busy being president and all. It's a big change coming to a school like this, but everyone's been really nice to me.
Are you getting along? Let's ask, are you getting along with your roommate?
Huh? Sure. Megan's nice. She was the one who suggested I should run for student council.
Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna start the poll for the next person now. Second. Changing the order for no reason. There we go. She's clearly guilty of something.
Huh? Sure, Megan's nice. She was the one who suggested I should run for student council. I didn't really think I'd get in. How do you feel about the other members? You mean Ty? It's fine. I've known girls like her before. She doesn't bother me. I'm sure we can be friends. It's important for everyone to get along since we all have to live together. Doesn't it sometimes drive you crazy not being able to go out or have a room to yourself? We can go on weekends. Only if we write down where we're going and who we're going with.
Dorkling, I know my pronunciation isn't right, but I'm not falling for any of yours.
And if anybody stays out too long, they send out the search parties. Well, I guess we are the search parties, aren't we?
Yes, that is an event we will do.
Don't worry, I'm not planning on running away or anything silly like that. I'm just a little restless.
Are you homesick?
A little bit. But I know that there's people like you here that I can count on.
Mallory looks up at the clock.
Thank you for the tea, but if it's okay, I should probably go.
Yeah, baseless accusations. We have very little data to go on agnostic. Slightly more suspicious of Vaughn and Mallory based on their actions during the investigations, but honestly, it could be anyone at this point. We've got nothing. We're getting through the jump scares, Ian. It's just I can't believe, how dare you, Dab, gift so many subs that the jump scares just keep going on. Outrageous behavior, you Dab.
Maybe we can do something again another weekend?
Yeah, I'll see you again soon. That's fine.
Bye-bye.
Mallory's loyalty increases by 5. Okay, so investigating number 2. Looks like Rowan is the favorite to investigate. Rowan is very quiet. Rowan's had 3 successes. So this these success failure unclear is sort of the stats of how they've been oh, you did all say that it was tight. That's Dorkling evening it up. Dorkling, if you could not. If you could just not. for this stream. But that's fine. So these stats are an indicator of who might be the traitor if someone's got a particularly large amount of failures, but it depends what missions you're sending them on, really. And Dorkling spending his last points. There we go. Ty, whoever. I think we'll go with Thaïs. This one. We're going to investigate her as our number 2 option. So let me write that down so I don't forget. We are fully investigating Mallory and Ty.
Oh, almost forget myself.
We did it! We got through it. It took 6 minutes. Thank you, Yeet Dab. Oh, Elsa, what do you want? I've come to invite you to tea. Oh, well, all right then. You lead the way to the office and hold the door for Ty as she enters. So, tea or coffee? We allow coffee now? Thought that was against the rules. It's a presidential privilege. I suppose I may as well try a cup if you're offering. You prepare the drinks and set out the gold-rimmed teacups. Let's offer her cupcakes. Everyone likes cupcakes. Everyone gets cupcakes. Oh, those look nice. I mean, they look better in blue or purple with a spiral trim and some sugarwork or edible glitter, but this will do. Ty sips delicately from her cup and settles it back in its saucer. So, was there something you wanted to talk to me about? This isn't about my sister, is it? Is there something I should know about Althea? I wouldn't think so. You've known her long enough. I'm just saying I'm not carrying love letters for you. That is not why I asked you here. So what did you want then? I wanted to talk about you. Oh. Alright. What did you want to know? What's your favorite color? Maybe I am not the traitor. How dare you? Is the coffee thing an initiation ritual? I'm just hanging out with the gals at the weekend. Wait. Model ship in the background. Teacups. It's a fancy school. It's a fancy school for ladies. That's the school it is. Why do you make yourself up like that? That's so rude. I think we can only really ask what you're planning to do after university here. That depends on what happens while I'm at university. I couldn't tell you yet. I have some ideas, but, well, I'm not going to be a ballerina or an actress, I'll tell you that much. Okay, twist her cup around on its saucer. So, I still don't understand why I'm here. What do you want from me? Do you want a makeover or something? Yes. Are you saying I need one? No offense, but whether you're trying to fit in or stand out, there's a lot more you could do with yourself. Well, you know where to find me when you're ready. I should be going. Ta! Her loyalty has increased by 5. Right, save. Next week. Strange moaning sounds have been heard coming from the auditorium at night, and rumor suggests it may be haunted. Investigate. Something or someone set off the smoke alarm in the disused classroom, but when investigated, there was no sign of the cause. Find out who's responsible. We're gonna open by just inspecting these. Oh, hold on. So this is a search action, the auditorium, which means stealth matters. So we're gonna send Rowan, because she's the best at this. We are gonna get caught a little bit. 99% chance of a medium result, and then we don't know about the investigation. I'm gonna use an investigation item to boost our chances of success here, because it's gonna cost us 1 karma when we get caught investigating, which we probably are. Disused classroom we can freely inspect, so it doesn't matter if we get caught inspecting it. And we're sending Vaughn for that. Suspicious as she is. Mallory gets supplies. And that's that. I mean, yeah, that's it. You bet I went to a school like that. I very much did not. Students see you searching the auditorium and wonder if you're hunting for ghosts or bodies. We have lost 1 karma. Oh, the school's lost a reputation. That's bad, Rowan. What? We find dribblings of candle wax and scraps of paper covered with mysterious symbols. Interesting. Oh, someone's been smoking in the disused classroom. Mallory found a lemon. That's suspicious. Captain, there's some paperwork you need to fill out. What's this about? Something to do with updating your school medical insurance. Apparently, as the student council president, you're entitled to a higher tier at no extra charge. The perquisites of power. Is this a mashup of prerequisites and perks? Why are lemons bad? They are a -5 across the board item, and the traitor is slightly more likely to bring them back when searching for supplies. But to be fair, Mallory searched twice and no one else has searched twice. Is it a real word? I don't know if I believe that from Dorkling. I do it myself, but it asks for your personal information. Parents' address, birthday, all that. Thank you, Lieutenant. You're welcome. If you finish it quickly, I can have it delivered and return in time for today's assignments. So I'll see you then. Cool. So let's stake this out with Rowan. Yeah, see, lemon is -5, -5, -5, -5, and now that's just in my inventory. Being obnoxious. And then the disused classroom. I think we'll send... I want to just send 1 person because it's more data, so we'll send Mallory with binoculars to stake out. Because she's got decent stealth. Thaїs, supply closet, please. There are students doing seances. Let me drink some tea. A benefit which one enjoys or is entitled to on account of one's job or position. I had no idea. But why lemons? Well, I don't know why they're bringing me lemons. You can make lemonade. If you get 3 lemons, you can get them out of your inventory by selling lemonade. That's very good. Okay, so yeah, they're doing seances. Interesting. I think we're just gonna start harassing them immediately. Now, Mallory. Whoa, Mallory, that's suspicious. Mallory, you're super suspicious, Mallory. A riding crop, lovely. So, let's get Mallory to persuade this one. Althea to persuade this one. And then this one we're just gonna harass. I don't know. I don't know why. I don't think we need the riding crop because Thaïs is so much harassment. The red one. Von, supply closet, please. Mallory keeps failing stuff. Aliyah says she needs our help. I don't want the ghost to be sad. Aliyah says, alright, we won't hold any more seances, just stop yelling at me. Yes! Die! That's how you do it! That's the sort of absolute bullying I expect from my school counselor. Bully them until we solve the problem. So we didn't do an amazing job, but we got 3 points, so that's pretty good. Who's the traitor supposed to be working for anyway? Unclear. A shadowy organization. Oh, I forgot to... Did I do anything about the disused classroom last time? No. Not really. Mallory tried, but she was rubbish. Right. Rowan, you show us how it's done. Is there any of these useful? Not really. Okay. Taneka is sneaking in. Right, let's go straight in with the harassment. Harass her! She squeaks, I haven't spoken. I mean, it wasn't me, and runs away. This is suspicious. Yes, it is. Right, now we're investigating Mallory and Thaïs. So, let's go Mallory first. Proper Palpatine move. You go to Mallory's room and knock on the door. Where shall we go? Let's go on a picnic.
Sure, I love picnics. Are there grills somewhere? Can we have a cookout?
What is this plebeian cookout?
You've never... I guess it's not very high class. You have a grill, a barbecue outside, a metal thing on legs with a bowl to hold the charcoal and a rack on top. So, you light the coals and put the meat on top, usually hamburgers and hot dogs, and you turn them to cook. They're popular at parties. Anyway, a picnic sounds great. Just give me a minute and I'll be there.
Is Mallory American? I feel like this takes place in America because they were talking about like health benefits and they talk about people being fresh men. Like, that seems American. So I think I'm not doing American accents for everyone though. I have one American accent and I know I don't know if any of them are watching, but I know I have American viewers. I don't want to upset them. You head out onto the school grounds and look for a place to spread your blanket. Let's go public location. Not doing anything shady. Poison the food so we get rid of the traitor. I should probably stop voicing who I think is the traitor as much. Leave it up to chat. You know, it's still very early days, chat. Anyone could be the traitor. I I think it's Mallory so far, but it could be RNG. I'm gonna try and shut up about who I think the traitor is, so that you guys can have a go at guessing. But poisoning the food. Would if I could. Loyal minions would be poisoned for the cause. I do need to have minions left by the end of the game. You wander across the sunny lawn until you find soft, thick grass to hold your blanket. A few minutes later, Mallory arrives.
This is nice. It's so pretty out here. I shouldn't stay out too long though. I didn't bring sunscreen.
She drops down onto the blanket, cross-legged, the frills of her skirts only just covering her legs. Scandalous.
So what are we having?
Let's have barbecue and macaroni special delivery.
That looks yummy, thanks.
You settle in to eat your food. Several times your meal is briefly interrupted by freshman girls who want to say hello to Mallory. See, American. Despite her cheerful smiles, none of them attempt to join the picnic. Perhaps your presence intimidates them.
Ah, this is nice. We should have parties out here. Really, the student council should sponsor some sort of party for the whole student body, or maybe one class at a time. We could have a giant potluck. Well, no, not that, because not everyone can bring food. But we could order giant party subs, 10-foot long ones, or even have a real cookout with teachers at the grill. I think the council should do more positive things. People would like us better.
There will be more events later in the year.
Oh really? That's good. I don't know the whole schedule. I heard something about a Christmas pageant and a harvest festival, but I wasn't sure if we would be involved.
After the meal, Mallory bounces to her feet. She's... It's suspicious.
I should get back inside. It was really nice seeing you, Elsa. Thank you for inviting me. Bye-bye!
Mallory's loyalty increases by 5, and then we will see the others. She has got a failure. She is the only person who has actually failed a task. So maybe that's suspicious. You go to her room and knock on the door. Let's do picnic as well. This is picnic week. You want me to sit on the grass? I do have a picnic blanket. Is it clean? Do you know which side is up? Oh, fine. I suppose I can sit with you for a while. You head out onto school grounds and look for a place to spread your blanket. I feel like she might be embarrassed being seen with me in public. If you have a romance with the traitor, can you go over to their side? I don't know. This counts as lesbian romance in your books? Well, both of the two people that chat has chosen to investigate are both freshmen. And we ourselves are in our final year of school. I don't know what the age difference is there, but we're thinking about university, so I guess we're like 17, 18. And these girls are like a few years younger, so probably not romance with either of the two that chat has picked right now. Although I think I've seen on the Steam achievements there's an achievement for kissing a freshman, so... But anyway, having just had that discussion, we're gonna meet her in public. You wander across the sunny lawn until you find soft, thick grass to hold your basket. A few minutes later, Thaïs arrives. Couldn't you find some shade? Sunlight is bad for my skin. Despite her complaints, Thaïs settles herself on the blanket. She sits neatly, her skirt arranged around her so that none of the fabric will touch the grass. Well, what's for lunch? What's she gonna be into? I don't know which of these is a good option here. I don't think grocery store or fast food is going to impress her. She eats from the cafeteria all the time, so that's probably not going to win me any points. Well, she doesn't look like a freshman. Well, she's got a lot of makeup on. She's got a lot of makeup. So we'll do barbecue and macaroni again. It's all sticky. She holds the food gingerly, as if she expects it to bite. Thaïs' complaints do not prevent her from eating the food you have arranged. She takes dainty little bites, never dropping a morsel or smearing her makeup. Are you staring at me? Of course, I am pretty as a picture, as usual. Do you have any artistic accomplishments, Elsa? Perhaps you're thinking of drawing something? Let's not flirt. I appreciate art, I don't create it. Well, not everyone can be gifted. At least you can develop your taste. Thaïs tips her head back, exposing her neck as she looks up at the clouds. I should have brought a sketchbook. Actually, I've finished eating, so I think I'll go draw. She stands up and dusts off her skirt. I'm sure it was nice seeing me, wasn't it? Ta! Her loyalty increases by 5. Save the week. The well-known best friends Lula and Jacqueline have been conspicuously avoiding each other. Make sure that nothing is dramatically wrong. We're not, I don't know the ages involved, but I feel like there's enough of an age gap here that we're not taking that route, okay, chat? I don't know how to pronounce that. Desiree has been heard saying that her friends, Carissa and Perla, are planning a surprise that will shock the entire school. Uh-oh. So there's a lot of outcomes for this. This could be something really benign or really not benign. So, not Mallory, you're gonna ruin it. Well, maybe she won't. Let's send Althea, and yeah, we're gonna do some investigating there. Actually, I'm gonna send Vaughn with the soap rumors to question. Now, I've done this event before, so I'm gonna go straight in questioning the roommates. See what that does. And then Taneka here, we're gonna search her classroom secretly. And might get in trouble here. 45% chance of getting caught. We have no items to help us here, so we're just gonna rely on good old RNG. Yay! And I think that's that. Anything you could do? You could just do some harassment. You know what? Just do some harassment. It'll be fine. Aha! She says, I promised I wouldn't tell about their plans, but I'm worried what they'll do. Mallory has failed. As usual, Mallory. They haven't spoken to each other since that night. Jenny knows more than she's saying. Yes! Why'd you have to be such killjoys? Fine, we'll cancel the kissing. We did it! We've solved it. Don't think we solved it in the best way, but it's worked out. Just harass them. Jenny hinted she knew something, right? Jenny? Riding crop? Actually, let's use the sedative. Harass her with the sedative. It'll be fine. Right. And then we need to detention you. So we'll get Althea to do it with a riding crop. Seems good. Right. Beat the children. Okay, I admit it. Jacqueline slept over in our room one night, shared a bed with Lula, and they haven't talked to each other since. Aww. I don't know what a kissing is, but I'm glad we cancelled it. We get the sedatives from the supply closet. Where do you get your sedatives? I need to drink my tea before it gets cold. I always let my tea get cold when I'm streaming. 1 skill training point. Nice. Alright. We're gonna go lemonade event. I'm suspicious of Mallory and Bond. Let's send Mallory to the cupboard. Althea. So now we can talk to both of these. We can just do a question. a questioning. We'll assign Von, but use a sedative. And just question them both. Why did you fail? Oh, I think I broke Lula's heart. I just can't give her what she wants. I just want our friendship back the way it was. Sad. Right. Thea was ambiguous. Lula. Our chances of winning are really low on this. Aha! That combination works, but that might tip Althea over the edge. We'll send those two. And then you go to the supply closet. Good. Oh, they both said the same thing. Hold on. You explain to them that they've misinterpreted the other's actions. They're a bit embarrassed, but friendship has been restored. Amazing! 5 skill points. Oh, this lady. So we skipped her because we skipped the tutorial. But do not trust. We do not trust. If all the red fills up, they take time off. Basically. It's their stress ometer. So you need to give them time off. Or they'll take time off. Which isn't actually less efficient particularly. It's useful in an emergency. You know what? We're gonna use the nasal voice for her. She's getting the nasal voice.
Good afternoon, Elsa. I hope your regular investigations are progressing well. However, that's not why I'm here. Now that you've had some time to mingle with the girls and watch their behavior, do you have any leads on who the traitor might be?
It's too... Hold on, drop something.
It's too soon to be certain, of course, but perhaps you might have identified a prime suspect.
You know what? I don't have to tell her shit. This is not the reckoning where I must identify who it is, so I'm just gonna say no one.
Really, I do hope that's a sign of you being cautious and not one of undeserved loyalty. Don't be misled, Elsa. One of those girls is lying to you, and she will make you pay the cost for her deception. Whatever the case, time is not on your side. The traitor must be exposed and expelled before the Harvest Festival. That means on October 24th, you must be prepared to deliver a final verdict. You cannot investigate each student equally. Focus your attention on those who seem most suspicious. Build their loyalty. Learn their secrets. The school board is counting on you to make the right decision. I'll leave you to your work.
Cool. We got nothing on at the moment. Let's get supplies. Blah. Baseball bat. Fun. Alright, Mallory. You go to Mallory's room and knock on the door. Let's go to a movie.
A movie? Sure. Can we go right now?
This is going to be movie weekend. The cinema front is decorated with posters for various films and a marquee of showtimes. You pick a film, I'll get the snacks.
Okay, get popcorn. Lots of popcorn.
After you return with your snack, she hands you a ticket and you proceed into the cinema together. You settle in to watch an animated adventure about a fantasy world where tame dragons are used for commercial air travel, carrying pods of passengers strapped to their bellies. A young girl wants to become a dragon pilot. Her parents disapprove. She accidentally releases a dragonling from the training pens and mayhem ensues. In the end, she becomes an unlikely hero and receives a kiss from a handsome prince in thanks. Mallory's first reaction to seeing sunlight again is to break out in a yawn.
That was pretty cool, wasn't it?
Underdog rises to power, I approve.
I guess you could look at it that way. Are you an underdog? You always seem so well in control.
Good.
It seems so natural for you being part of this fancy place. I never thought you might be acting too.
Mallory dusts off her skirt.
Thanks for coming out with me, it was fun.
Mallory's loyalty increases by 5. And then we will visit Di. Let's go to a movie. A movie? I guess we could. I'll just get my purse and then we can go. The cinema front is decorated with posters for various films and a marquee of showtimes. You pick a film, I'll get the snacks. No popcorn, it gets grease all over your fingers. Maybe candy if you see something nice. She waves you on as she looks over the list of films. After you return with your snack, she hands you a ticket and you proceed into the cinema together. You settle in to watch a movie about a young woman attempting to win the interest of a rich businessman's son through her talents in ballroom dance. Of course, there's a big misunderstanding and they part with tears and anger, requiring an even larger scheme to get them back together. The happy ending comes with a dance number that seems to incorporate the entire city. Thaïs rolls her head around on her shoulders, stretching her neck. That was fun. I mean, it was predictable, almost cliché in elements, but those elements were put together well. Too bad it wasn't a musical. It's even more of a show if everyone's singing too. Can you sing? No. I am the audience, not the performer. So, anyway, thanks for the trip. Ta! Save. Let's just start saving over our slots. We're not save scumming here. It's a habit. Alright, begin week. Oh, urgent. Roommate never returned to the room last night. We are going to go on a search expedition. Scratching noises while trying to sleep. Okay. So, never returned to the room last night is an urgent one. Don't know the odds, but we don't have anything to boost it, so we're just going to inspect the room. Roommate, question. You too. So this is important. Friend, question. And we'll sort this next turn. I think that's easiest. I mean, you could have a go at inspecting, and if she fails, it'll be fine, because we've only got 2 cases to deal with at the moment. So we can afford to do that. I don't always save scum. Ghost got the roommate, definitely. You checked to no romancing minors, just becoming friends. Okay, so we're safe. I won't have to ban chat from choosing that route, because I am going to let you guys choose the route. Phasmophobia tells me this. You find Tonya's diary. It talks about her favorite place to go in the city, the tattoo parlor. Oh my god. Neither of them know anything. And Thaïs failed. Suspicious, but also I did set her up to fail. Explore. So we're gonna go to the city. We're gonna send just a selection of skills here. Send them to the city. We've got points we can spend, but I don't want to do it till I know who the traitor is. Because if you spend points on the traitor, leveling up their skills, and then they're the traitor, then that sucks. You've wasted the points. What are you doing? Right. Althea, question. Mallory and Vaughn, question. Well, just Mallory have a go at questioning. I feel like Mallory's gonna fail us though. Inspect the room. Good. Tattoo parlor. We've snuck up on her and dragged her to school. You're here by choice. I set a minion up to fail? I would never. Who have we been trying to romance? We haven't decided yet. We're not committed in any way. Eleanor says it sounds like chirping. Bianca, Mallory. Vaughn. I am surprised Vaughn has failed an observation. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna be honest, guys. I was gonna leave it up to chat to guess who the traitor is and try and get you guys to do the detective work. But it has just, I think, become extremely obvious that it's Mallory. It's just Mallory, okay? But we can try and do the maximize the loyalty of the traitor thing and get her to confess, because that's the route we're on, and see how that works out for us. So Bianca question, because if we look here, Mallory's stats chance, when she questions Bianca, she has a 100% chance of succeeding based on her stats. However, she did not succeed. Therefore, it's just got to be Mallory. Romance Gab Putin. I do not believe Gab Putin is a romance option in this game. It's just the roots are these 5. So I mean, it's good we know who the traitor is. You know what? Let's assign some skill points for Rowan then, because Rowan's not a traitor. And we might as well... No, Rowan, I need you here. Rowan, search the hallway. What do we want? What do I want to do? We need to spend these points on someone. You're searching, you're questioning. It's 100%, but we're going to use this item anyway because I want to free up a slot. And I suppose we can improve your stats. Quietly search the north hallway for clues. Don't find anything. Bianca says, oh wait, we already questioned Bianca. It's the other one we needed to question, the roommate. Feck. It's fine. Oh no, we didn't question Bianca. Okay, good. Right, Bianca said it was chirping in the walls. So we're gonna have to inspect the room. But we're not gonna succeed. We need to, like, loot an observation item. Shouldn't send Mallory to do this, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Nice! Good work, Mallory! We have an envelope. It's not an assignment from Miss Talmage. This came through regular mail. There's a stamp and a postmark, but no return address. Inside the envelope, we find 3 kiosk-printed photographs. A picture of me walking across campus, taken from some distance. A picture of a window set in a stone wall like the walls of the school buildings. And a zoom in on that window at night, just enough to make out the familiar confines of your own bedroom. The last item in the envelope is a matte black rectangle of heavy cardstock, the size and shape of a business card, but entirely without text. The only mark printed on the card is a teardrop of red in one corner, small enough to cover with your thumb. Whoever sent this, they wanted you to be aware that they know where you sleep. With no other clues to go on, and the only thing to do is to set it aside for the moment and go on with your work. Lovely. Right, so we did get an investigating item, so we can now inspect the room with a 72% success rate, which isn't bad. And there's nothing else we can do. Oh. Von! That is a suspicious fail, Von. Frankly. Suspicious! Right, we're still working on Mallory. So let's take Mallory to the planetarium.
There's a planetarium on campus? Oh, you mean at the Science Museum?
You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna start another poll for, so we can have a long timer on it. Root! Mallory, Rowan, yeah. I've forgotten someone. I've forgotten one of the people. But we know it's Mallory. Yeah, so we're going to maximize Mallory's loyalty so that she hopefully confesses to being the traitor. That's the idea. Maybe it will work. Wow, just look at these hallways in the background as well. This school is something else. This is like very culty. Rowan, Althea, Mallory, Ty. Who have I forgotten? I've forgotten one of the 5. Feck! Who's the fifth. Who? I've been staring at all their names. Vaughn! It's Vaughn! Yes! Okay, good. Right, we can start arguing amongst ourselves about the route. Good, right. There are always more traitors, always more poisons. Agreed. Right.
Oh, you mean at the Science Museum? Sure, I'd be happy to go with you.
You head to the Science Museum, where you bypass the super high-definition movie displays to walk into the largely empty planetarium. The seats are large and comfortable, and it's not at all difficult to find two of them together. You lean back and wait. Eventually, a program unfolds, detailing the origins of life on Earth and how plants and animals have developed over time. As a guess, the narrator for this film was an older British gentleman, and you smile at the few words that sound quite odd in his accent. Rude! Rude! At the end, they talk a bit about the possibility of life on other planets. You wonder if science will have an answer to those questions in your lifetime. Outside after the show, Mallory skips along beside you.
That was pretty cool, huh?
Is science your favourite subject?
Probably. It's more real than a lot of our classes. I mean, in science class you actually do stuff instead of talking or reading about it. What about you?
It depends on the science.
I totally hear you. Like, chemistry is fun to watch, but I'm not very good at the tests. I'm best at biology. Anyway, I guess we better get back to school. Thanks for the trip!
Mallory's loyalty increases by 5. Now, we were investigating Thai for our second loyalty thing. And we could stick with that in case Mallory... She has got 2 failures. I feel very confident that Mallory is the traitor, though. Potentially Vaughn, but there's not enough time to max her loyalty. So I suggest... Well, I was going to say, since Althea is winning the poll, we could take her route. However... She had a failure at 100%. Yeah, Mallory did. So I'm pretty confident it's her. Like, I'm very confident. But I'm a little paranoid. I could really embarrass myself on stream if it's not her, you know? Haven't seen Rowan. I'll tell you what. We've still got lots of time. Let's go with Rowan. For somewhere. And then chat can meet her. Oh, actually, I think chat's going to want Althea's route. So we're going to go Althea. Because I think chat's going to want her route. So I'll just introduce you all to her. And then we'll do the other 2 next weekend. So you've seen everyone. Oh, her voice was the nasal voice, but we're not doing that anymore. Oh, well, hello there. Looking for me? I've come to invite you to tea. Why, Elsa? Is this a date? I suppose you could call it that. Now I'm intrigued. Very well. Lead the way. Althea follows you to the office, then holds the door for you as you enter. So here we are. Tea or coffee? Either's fine. No, wait, I'll have the coffee. It's the president's private stock, isn't it? Milk, no sugar. You prepare the drinks and set out the gold-rimmed teacups. Well, not safe's coming, Agnostic. There's plenty of time. You can all calm down on the poll. Let's offer shortbread. What's this? Interesting. I suppose I'll try some. Althea picks up her cup and takes a sip. So what did you want to see me about? I want to get to know you better. We've known each other for what, 14 years? However long we've both been residents of this fine establishment. You've even been to my house, even if it was back in lower school. We haven't been close since lower school. No, we've gone in different directions, but we've ended up in the same place, more or less. We've never really left it. The school's not large enough to forget about anyone for long. So what do you want to know? Are you really interested in all those girls you chase? Let's, again, like earlier, I feel like asking about university is the only good option here. Business, I suppose. company management. I'm sure my family will point me in the right direction. Thankfully, with things the way they are, no one expects me to have a career in politics. Althea takes a slow sip, holding the cup to her lips for moments afterwards to forestall conversation. You're a very pleasant hostess, but unless there's something specific that you need, I should get going. Thank you for coming. Have a good day. Loyalty increases by 5. Save. We're not save scumming. It's a visual novel, so you have to save in every slot. Flirt hard. You can never stop flirting. An infestation of singing crickets. It's a scandal. Oh, okay, so that's lose 10 reputation. Oh my god, that's so expensive. That's really bad. Ugh. Someone's hung an unauthorized poster in the East hallway. Something inappropriate on the phones. Wow. Okay, 10 school reputation. It's very, very hard. That's very, very bad. Most things lose like 1 or 5 at most. And school reputation is very difficult to regain after you've lost it. So this is not thrilling to me. Anyway, unauthorized poster in the East hallway. So let's just do some like gentle ask calmly questioning of this girl. The hallway we can inspect. Phone user. Just go straight in with the harassment. Honestly. And actually, Rowan can inspect the hallway. Vaughn. Harass. With a baseball bat. Just harass them all. Harass them. No, we're not harassing the victim. No, we're not reloading. We're not reloading. This is the timeline. A lemon? How could you fail this? I don't know. Why does everyone hate me? I looked at that email and I deleted it. I didn't write it and I didn't send it to anyone, so leave me alone. Fine. Don't find anything new. Oh, okay. We check her phone, find the incriminating email. It's a list of dirty jokes. Somewhat inappropriate for elegant young ladies. God, baseball bat. But not a scandal. Okay. That's fine then. Solved. We've got so many lemons. We're gonna make lemonade, everyone. Let's go, everyone. Lemonade stand. We need at least 3. Lemonade. Oh wait, we actually have stuff to do as well. It's fine. So let's just persuade the girl that's the victim. Let's persuade the victim to not be worried about it. I think that's fine. And you can get supplies. 3 karma. Nice. We've cheered her up. Shamika seems cheerful today. She tells you not to worry about the posters. There probably won't be any more of them. It's solved. We did it. Vaughn is absent due to stress. Mallory has arrived holding a small box.
Hi Elsa, I brought you something.
What's in the box?
Look and see.
She opens the box to reveal an assortment of apparently homemade cookies.
See, it's my birthday today, so Mummy sent me a care package, and I thought it'd be nice to share with the rest of the student council. So here you go, you can give them to the others.
Happy birthday. You filthy traitor! Hey, Math Callow. Poison the poison.
Thanks. Anyway, I'll let you get back to work.
Valerie's such a cute little cinnamon roll. Are you saying she would poison me? Outrageous. Mallory would never poison me. Anyway. A lemon? My god. Right, we're gonna train Rowan. You get supplies. High heels. Fun. Vaughn, get supplies. We're just chilling. We got no cases at the moment. Life is good. Right. Visit Mallory. Oh, we're running out of time on the poll. Oh, feck. Get your votes in. Oh no, I've accidentally skipped backwards. Okay, I think is the romance route. So if you want to vote for that, if you want like an actual romance route. Vaughn, I don't really know. She's just like a loyal soldier, and Rowan is very quiet. And okay, we're going the Thai route. Good. Right. Whoops. Accidentally scrolled. There we go. Anyway, visiting Mallory. Ask her to eat one first. Exactly. It's fine. Nothing came of it. Let's go to the coffee house.
You get to perform for an audience? Cool! Was it singing or poetry or comedy or all of the above?
Spoken word, I think?
Perfect. I've got a great idea. Let me get a notebook, okay? This'll be fun.
The coffee house is a warm, intimate space filled primarily with students and young professionals. The two of you in your white uniforms stand out from the crowd, but not enough for anyone to stare. Mallory signs up for a performance slot while you order the drinks. When her turn comes, she bounces up onto the stage and starts reading a story out of her notebook. It involves a girl going for an errand and being joined by a motley assortment of individuals, one after another. Every time someone is added to the group, Mallory reads off the whole list again, getting more and more tangled up with each repetition. Water? A boy blowing bubbles, a turkey eating bees, a donkey riding a steamroller. Finally, she concludes the story with, "And just look what followed me home." The audience laughs gently and applauds. Mallory skips back to your table to collect her milk and cookies.
How'd I do?
It was cute.
Oh no, next you're gonna pat me on the head.
She sits in her chair, swinging her feet.
Thanks for taking me out. This was fun. I wish my friends could have been here to see it. My other friends, I mean. They'd fit in here. I can almost see She cuts herself off. But they're not here, and you are. And I'm glad you are. This was really nice of you. So I guess we should probably go back, huh?
Loyalty increases by 5. She's given up her conspirators. So I don't know what we do once we've maximized her loyalty to like... I think she confesses to us that she's the traitor. And I believe... so normally in my last playthrough that I did on my own, the traitor was just expelled and you do the rest of the game with 4 minions. But I think there's a way you can keep them as 5 minions. But we might have to do Mallory's route. But we voted for Thaïs' route, so if we have to, we'll just ditch her if needed. I mean, Yeet Dab is fully ready to roll in there. She is mocking us. So let's visit Rowan. Are we gonna visit Rowan? Let's visit Vaughn. Elsa, hi. Did you need something?
Tea.
Oh, all right. Thank you. That sounds lovely. Vaughn follows you back to your office, looking back and forth as she enters. I wasn't sure if anyone else would be here. Tea or coffee? Really, I can take care of that. You should sit. I'll prepare the tea. If you insist. Vaughn prepares the tea and shortbread for both of you. She's managed a fair approximation of the right amount of milk for your cup, too. Vaughn sips from her cup and smiles at you. So here we are. It's nice to have a chance to sit and relax between crises. But there's something on your mind, isn't there? Is everything alright? Me? Is that what this is about? Do I seem unhappy to you? You look worried sometimes. Do I? I suppose I have a few things on my mind. After all, I have a lot to live up to if I'm going to follow in your shoes. Vaughn rests her fingers on the edge of the table. This is a strange tea party, isn't it? I suppose we should talk about hats, or hairdressing, or politics, all similarly frivolous. What are you planning to do after university? That's what we ask everyone. Apparently it's possible to make one of the girls your slave. Well, they are my minions. Oh, she's there already. 45 and during the midterms is when they confess. I see. Oh, you misread. I see. Don't you know? I'm going to be a doctor. At least that's a start. Beyond that, I'll have to see. She sets down her teacup. I really should go. I need to study. Thank you for your time and the tea. You're dismissed. Aye, Captain. Loyalty increases by 5.
Save.
Yeah, we got a week, then midterms, another week, then the Harvest Festival. It should be fine. Right. Suspiciously similar injuries, more moaning from the auditorium. Right. Step 1. Well, you know what? Let's just... Hold on, I'm gonna sneeze. Woo! Okay. Not sure how you feel about your blind vote, huh? It's fine, Agnostic. Rowan didn't win, so it's fine. So auditorium, stake out Rowan. I think we're not going to bother investigating the auditorium. We're just going to straight up stake it out. It'll be fine. Now we need to question these girls. So you two question her. You two question her. We might end up needing to harass them. We'll see. Oh, good. Okay, it's another seance one. Neither of them wants to talk about it, so we're gonna have to send Thai in to harass them. Expert harassment, because we've leveled up her harassment, like, her, like, punishment stats so much. Right. So... They were holding the seance. It's a bit of a mix of skills things here. Althea harass. Von harass with high heels. Rowan just chill. Yeah, we'll just do that. Wilhelmina says, back off, I didn't start the fight, leave me alone. Well, I couldn't know that. It's so sad that girl was a student just like us. Oh, I'm losing so much karma. Oh, feck's sake. Ugh. I guess we'll try persuasion. Do some persuasion. Why don't you? And Wilhelmina didn't start it, so let's harass the other one. Okay, I suppose the spirit can't rest if we keep trying to raise her. Maybe we should stop. Right, fine, done. They had a fight. It's over. Right, not done the best there. That's... Harass the student body. Yeah, you lose karma for unjustly harassing the student body. Outrageous, really. The school board will expel people with a very flimsy pretext. I'm going to send Mallory to the supply closet because I think she's a filthy traitor. And I'm kind of hoping we can get 3 lemons and do another, like, thingamathing. Should we level up Rowan? Yeah, Rowan's our only stealth. So I feel like we'll level up Rowan a bit. Actually, let's get Von's observation moving upwards. Alright, we can't visit Mallory anymore. She is maxed. So, what happens if you get to 0? You lose. That's the game. You lose. Congratulations. We'll visit Thaïs because we're going to do her route. Knock on the door. Let's go planetarium. Oh, what? You mean at the science museum? Why would I want to take a science class on a weekend? It could be fun. Fun? I don't see how. Well, whatever. I guess I can come. Maybe it'll look more interesting than it sounds. You head to the Science Museum, where you bypass the super high-definition movie displays to walk into the largely empty planetarium. The seats are large and comfortable, and it's not at all difficult to find 2 of them together. You lean back and wait. Eventually, a program unfolds detailing the creation of the universe and the formation of stars and planets. Lots of bright lights, explosions, swelling plasma. You suspect that this particular program was intended for a younger audience than yourselves. The narrator sounds a bit too much like an enthusiastic grade school teacher. Thaïs insists on visiting the gift shop after the show, but exits the building without buying anything.
Did you see that Drek in the jewelry case? They might as well be wrapping wires around baseballs and hanging them on their necks. No style whatsoever.
Yes, space! Well, agnostic, we're on her route. Where has the leggy dame stuff come from? Where has this come from in chat? I don't understand. Anyway, I think the prettiest thing in the whole place was a water bottle. Not yourself? Well, naturally, but I of course am not for sale. Thaïs yawns grandiosely, shaking out her hair behind her, and a number of museum patrons pause to take in the sight. I think we've wasted enough time here, don't you? Let us return to the company of our own kind. Just the 1930s. Okay, fair. Let's go. Von has had a fair amount of unclears, which is more likely with her skill set, but still. You go to Von's room and knock on the door. Movie. Of course. I mean, I'm not too busy. I would be happy to accompany you. The cinema front is decorated with posters for various films and a marquee of showtimes. Film snacks. Understood, Captain. Oh, and if you please, plain popcorn, not buttered. She waves you on as she looks over the list of films. After you return with your snacks, she hands you a ticket and you proceed into the cinema together. You settle in to watch an animated adventure about a... Oh yeah, we've seen this one. Let's pretend we didn't. After a pause to visit the restroom, Von follows you outside. I thought that was quite cute, actually. Oh, all 4 noir films you've seen. This galaxy can fit so many devouring swarms. I want that as a meme on our BRB screen pile. It slaps roof of galaxy. What about you? Not quite a classic hero's journey, but the principle remains. There's always room in the world for more heroes. We'd better see about getting back now. Loyalty increases by 5. Just save over that because everything's fine. General meeting. Hurry up already. Some of us has things to do. Yes, we're all here now. What do you need? Midterms are this week. Which is why it's important that all council members dedicate time to their studies so that we're prepared. We are supposed to be shining examples of the bells of St. Claudine's. Bad grades don't look good. We have to do well, even if that means taking time off from some of our other responsibilities. That's okay, Agnostic. Work soon. Fair enough.
What happens if we fail?
You don't want to find out. Yeah, let's scare her. Scare the traitor. They're just tests. We have tests all the time. You pass, you're done. After the midterms, next week we'll have the Harvest Festival, where our president and her chosen partner will be fated as queens.
You have to choose someone?
Summer Queen... Oh no, not that voice. Summer Queen and Winter Queen, that's how it works. She can pick whoever she wants, whether it's the prettiest or the smartest or the girl she likes the most, or just a name out of a hat. What we're really going to be picking there is the route that we go on.
How about it, Rowan? Want to be a queen?
Let's get back to business. I believe we were talking about midterms.
Right, I'm sure everyone will do their best.
Everyone seems a bit more stressed out now. Best friends avoiding each other. Hold on. Conspicuously avoiding each other. Showing up dizzy and disoriented, falling asleep at their desks. Cool. So, this is another investigate the roommates situation. People are at pretty high stress for questioning. If I send Althea to do it, she'll have like a stress breakdown right afterwards. Which is maybe fine. Same for Von. Mallory will ruin it because she's a ruiner. We'll get Rowan to stalk one of these girls, maybe? We could search their rooms, but I feel like stalking them... Just pick one, stalk them, it might give us some information. The rest will let de-stress. We could get her to do some questioning with a sedative. And that should work. So, yeah, we'll start with that. And Kia smirks whenever she sees Neza. Haven't spoken to each other since last... Right. Paige knows more... Oh. Sorry, Rowan. But it's okay. Things are working. So... Paige knows more than she's saying. So Althea harass Paige. You harass Anika. Good. I think that's all we need to do to resolve these. Bon, hit the... Actually, Mallory. Go. Okay, and now they were not talking to each other. Those girls only got what was coming to them. That is suspicious. We may detain Anika. I don't... Those girls got what was coming to them. I don't know if that means Anika actually did something or if she just knows something, but let's just try detention. Actually, Althea do it. Let's just give that a go and see if it works. 1 week before Mallory has to confess. Well, I mean, she hasn't confessed yet, but there's still time, I guess. While this is going on, let's just search her room. Just see if that helps. Anika cracks under pressure and promises not to poison any more rivals. That's what you were doing? My goodness. Okay. Well. Anyway, we've resolved that now. Cool. Right. Question. This is gonna send Althea off with stress, but we're gonna do it anyway. Yeah. I think I broke Catherine's heart. I guess can't give her what she wants. I think I broke Kathy's... Well, right, sort yourselves out. Off with stress. Right, nothing to do. Good. We have some skill points. Let's give them to Rowan. Busy, visit. So we'll finish off... Poison, I know! It was poison. The amount of poison jokes that have been made already is... but it was poison! Okay, let's go visit Ty. Open night. Open night, you mean we get to perform? That sounds like fun, actually. Wait, are you going to perform? If inspiration hits me? Well, I'd rather you didn't. It would distract from my spotlight, you see. One beautiful young schoolgirl, all in white, that's a novelty. 2 is a field trip. 2 means comparisons. I'd win, of course, but it wouldn't be the same. She tosses back her hair. Anyway, shoo, I'll have to get ready. I'll meet you later. The coffee house is a warm internet. You've done that. Thaïs arranges her performance slot while you carry the drinks back to the table. When her turn comes, Thaïs walks onto stage with her head down, her long hair hanging over her face. All of a sudden, her head snaps up, her eyes blazing. I am the orange with the razor inside. I am the poisoned kiss. She goes on like this, piling up colourful and violent imagery with manic fervour. Several short-haired college women in the audience look practically entranced. At last, she cuts off her poem in what sounded like the middle of a phrase and freezes in place, her hand upraised, then slowly lets it fall. As the audience applauds, Thaïs walk back to your table. I think that went well, don't you? I liked it. Good. Thaïs sits back with her drink to watch the rest of the lineup perform. Thanks coming here with me tonight, Elsa. I really appreciate it. And she should have appreciated it as well. You have witnessed a limited time performance. No autographs. Speak to my manager. I am your manager. Well, for the moment. I believe we should be heading back now. Mustn't overexpose. Let's go. Loyalty increases by 5. Okay, let's visit... We haven't visited Rowan. Let's visit Rowan. Yes. Tea! Alright. Must be waiting for you to speak. She's not saying anything. Tea or coffee? Tea. If that's what you want. You prepare the drinks and set up the gold-rimmed teacups. See you, Agnostic! I hope work goes okay. Let's offer cheese and crackers. Thank you. She would have said that no matter what, I bet. Rowan arranges the food neatly on a saucer but makes no move to eat it. Silence. How is your school year going? It's fine. These are both yes or no questions, so we're gonna go with what's your favorite class? History. She could just say yes to that. She could just say yes to that. Why do you like history? We're gonna drag conversation out of her. Because there's stories of people, and they're complicated. It's interesting reading about other people's lives when they're true. You notice that Rowan's snack has disappeared, although you can't remember ever seeing her take a bite. Why did you join the student council? Someone had to do it. Moments pass and it becomes clear Rowan isn't going to say anything else. Thank you for your time. You're welcome. Loyalty. Oh, here we go. On Sunday evening, someone knocks on your door. Here we go!
Elsa, I need to talk to you about something.
Where should we go? Maybe we should go to the office? I feel like this is official business because she's confessing to being the traitor, right? So we should go to the office. Bedroom. No, Dorkling. UW says office.
Oh, what? No. I mean, that's so formal. And how about we go outside?
Right, we're going to have... It didn't matter. The decision did not matter. You head out onto the grounds far away from other ears.
I guess there's not exactly an easy way to do this, so I better just explain. I didn't want to come to this school. It was my parents' idea. They wanted to make me more ladylike. I figured everyone here would be really snooty and horrible. And that's why Mum and Dad used all their new money to send me here, because this was supposed to be such a great school, right? So if it wasn't such a great school anymore, they'd get mad and take me home. That's what I thought. That's why I agreed to help screw up the school's reputation.
Agreed to help whom?
I actually don't know. We only talked over email. I didn't really care who they were, so I didn't ask. Anyway, I wasn't sure what to make of this place at first. It was all kind of strange. Especially the student council and the way we spy on everybody. I started thinking maybe it was for the best if I didn't bring out all the scandals. But then I spent some time with you. This school means a lot to you, doesn't it?
This school is my home.
I wanted to go home. My home. I was only thinking what I wanted, not what it would do to other people. That's not right. It was selfish. I'm sorry.
Do you still want to go home?
Of course I still want to go home, but I can live with it. Being here, I mean. I don't always agree with your decisions, but it's your job, so I'll do what you say. Sorry if I made this all sound too dramatic. I just really wanted to get it over with without getting interrupted. I'll see you tomorrow, okay?
On that note, she leaves you alone. Right, save. Nice! The traitor, chat! She is a member of the Rebel Alliance. I hope there's not an alliance. I hope there's not more of them. So Harvest Festival is this week. I think because she's confessed, I think we can just navigate this and keep her as a minion and everything's gonna be great. But I'm not entirely sure. So we're gonna have her executed. Maybe. It depends. So if you don't find the traitor, they sabotage the Harvest Festival. So I think she won't do that now. But I don't know. We'll find out. Which she might do it anyway. I don't know. We have a general meeting. Okay, Elsa, I'm here. What did you... Miss Talbash?
Good morning, girls. I'm glad to see that you've all arrived on time. We have a serious issue to discuss today. As I'm sure you're all aware, this has been a challenging year for St. Claudine's, especially within the student council. There is a reason for that. One of you is a disgrace. The floor is yours, Elsa.
The traitor has already been dealt with. Someone gasps, but you can't tell who.
What do you mean dealt with?
That's between her and me.
You are correct that it may be better for morale to keep details private. However, the mole in your ranks is only part of the problem. Who hired the traitor, and what was their purpose? Without that information, the school is still at risk. If you believe you can extract that information, I will leave it to you. We have some more pleasant business to conduct today. This weekend, St. Claudine's will be hosting the annual Harvest Festival, ruled over by the Queens of Summer and Winter. Elsa, have you chosen a partner to stand beside you as your fellow queen?
Chat has chosen. Chat has made their decision.
But excellent. I'll see you both later this week for your costume adjustments. Now you'd better all get on with your schoolwork.
After that, the others leave the room quickly and silently. Only Thaïs remains. Well, I see you made the only proper choice. My presence on stage will make even you look good. Ah, is that why you chose me? A range of options here. Apparently you can romance the teacher. Well, that's a power move, isn't it? Real range of dialogue options here. Okay, so I don't know the American years very well, but I believe that she is like significantly younger than me. Let's just go with a benign, I enjoy your company. Huh. You're not so bad yourself. Well, ta-ta for now. Smoke alarm, disused classroom, something inappropriate being forwarded. Right. Use your beat them up powers. And disused classroom, Rowan stakeout. I need one more lemon and we can get rid of the lemons. Grrr. Okay, Layla, hide and watch. Mackenzie has it. Mallory stopped by the office to provide the email she used to communicate with her anonymous contacts. Whoever they are, they seem to be interested in the Harvest Festival this weekend. Can they be lured into a fake meeting? Internet. Mislead. Oh ho ho! Two of you. I have a project. Right. We just need to, like, harass everyone on that list. And use the slippers for the stakeout. Good. You convinced the mysterious contact to meet the traitor on Saturday before the Harvest Festival. Now you'll see who's behind this. Nice. In a panic, Suzanne resets her phone, wiping all the data from it. Now there's no evidence. Solved. Nothing suspicious happens in the disused classroom. We keep not finding anything in the disused classroom. Maybe we should actually inspect it. I think that sounds good. Harass. And supply closet. Good. Nothing. Didn't write it, didn't send it to anyone. We're tracking it down. No clues were found. Ugh, so it's the one time we didn't stake it out. God damn it. Right. Yeah, stake out that. Right, harass. Oh, okay. She says... we've already interrogated Layla. She claims to have already deleted it. What if Mallory just does like some light to moderate stalking and then Mackenzie just get harassed? That sounds good. Nothing suspicious. Don't learn anything. Mackenzie has been neutralized. We could try just questioning it. Like, we could just question Layla instead of, like, harassing her aggressively. She likes it when you're blunt with her, I think. Okay, we'll try being really blunt with her. I don't know what to be blunt about, though. Right. Get supplies. Disused classroom. Keep staking it out. Nothing suspicious happens. Okay. At the end of October, the city gathers at St. Claudine's for the annual Harvest Festival. Patrons, alumni and their families, parents hoping their daughters will earn admissions or greeting the students they rarely see, those who appreciate organic foods and handcrafts, and those who flock to free entertainment. The main stage hosts a number of small performances throughout the day, but the unmissable event is the tribute to the queens of the seasons, you and your partner. The two of you have little more than an hour yet before you are required to report for your duties. Think there's anything worth seeing? I hope they brought their best for their queen. Ah, queens. Anyway, did you want to look at something? Whoa, what should we do? What has she enjoyed? She's not going to be into face painting. What perquisites do you get for being minions? Not getting fucking poisoned. Okay, so yeah, probably not gonna like face painting. We could do the craft booths. It's worth a look, although I doubt they'd bring anything really interesting to this venue. You know better than anyone how the board feels about inappropriate artwork. Well, come on. You wander past booths displaying little clay dragons, batik-dyed wall hangings, knitted hats, and paintings of seascapes. Your eye is drawn to a display of jewellery. Let's buy her something. You look over the available items. Blue stone ring. What's this for? It matches your eyes. It's blue. I knew she was gonna say that. It's just a gift. Well, thanks. After you've had some time to look around the festival, you report backstage to be helped into your costumes. The themes of summer and winter, harvest and renewal remain the same from year to year, but the specific costumes are tailored to each royal pair. There will never be another exactly like you. Your golden decorations are slowly warmed by the heat of your skin, looking rich and solid in contrast to your partner's wispy veils. You can hear the announcers on the stage proclaiming your entrance. It's time. The announcer continues. Your harvest queens! Elsa, Gabrielle, Jackson, and Thaïs. Now it is your job to stand and smile while the attendees present to you their tributes. The students and other guests only bring flowers, but you'll be getting a pile of gifts from the various stall holders. For this moment, you and Thaïs are queens of all you survey. After the festival, your minions report on the outcome of the meeting with Mallory's mysterious contact. A strange woman arrived, looking furtive. She wore thick gloves and carried a lumpy duffel bag. However, she quickly sensed a trap and fled before your minions could question her. The only information they managed to obtain was her license plate number. Whatever her plans were, they were thwarted for now. Save. Okay, we can maybe now track her down. Supplies have gone missing. Yep. St. Claudine hosting a debate. Make sure nothing goes wrong. Right. Got a bit to do now. Whoops. So, disused classroom. We just need to keep guarding it till we find out who's doing it. We've run out of leads here. we've got... there's no other leads, so... We could do some light stalking. I don't think it's going to get us anywhere. I think you can just leave these once they're done. You bet it's the principal. I don't know. Right. This isn't high priority. Let's not sort that now. We need to... Oh, I've accidentally scrolled. Feck. Nah. Right. Stalk her. I think we're done. I think we've already stalked her. Yeah, no information with it. It's fine. Right. Stake out the classroom. Now here, we need to inspect this. Inspecting the classroom is the first step, and we could get Mallory to do some light questioning.
It's fine.
Actually, let's get
It'll be fine.
questioning Deirdre, and we will question Kelly here. And that'll be fine. That'll be whatever. Just supply closet. There we go. Done. Nothing suspicious happens. Nothing suspicious ever happens. Okay, rectangular outline the right size. So it has been stolen. Don't have any idea. Soap provers. We've got an envelope. As before, the envelope bears no return address. Careful not to mar the printing. It is fine. As before, the envelope bears no return address. Careful not to mar the printing, you slide the edge of your school-engraved letter opener into the crease and cut the envelope open. Inside is another tear-stamped black card and a strip of paper so flimsy you can almost see through it. The printer that ran this must have been almost out of ink, as the words are a faded grey. Friday, 4th of November, 5 p.m, Old Forest, come alone. Is this something to do with Mallory? Perhaps on Friday there will be answers. I keep accidentally scrolling. Right. So this, just keep staking it out. Vaughn can have a go at doing some Googling. Well, actually, Vaughn, I've got stuff for you to do. I need you to... Okay, Rowan searched this. Disused classroom. Why don't you guard it? Yeah. Do some guarding of the classroom. Vaughn can still search the internet because she's the best we got. Understudy. Do some questioning. I don't think we need this, but let's use it up. In fact, we need to question these first. You question there, you question there, use that. Right, good. Done. Nothing unusual in the atrium. Scared a girl away from the classroom. Failed. 5581. Don't know, don't care. Rumor that Deirdre is planning to sabotage the debate. Let's just question her again, because I feel like Angel could be lying about that. I think both cases are possible. Deirdre intended to sabotage the debate. That could be true, or it could be Angel here trying to cause trouble for Deirdre because she's the understudy. Like, there's quite an obvious motive there. Denied all knowledge, denied all knowledge. Question, question. Supply closet. At least we've resolved the smoking thing, sort of. It's technically resolved. Okay, we didn't make any progress by questioning again. Let's try harassing the understudy. I just feel like the understudy's more suspicious here. Christine denied all knowledge. Tammy... Oh, Althea kind of failed with Christine. Let's just try harassing her. See if that helps. It usually hurt. Just harass some people. Let's just bully some people. Detention for them both and take the lead role for yourself. Not really my forte. There we go. I knew Angel was lying. The truth is I would do a better job at the debate than Deirdre and everyone knows it. Yeah, there we go. Right. Christine says, okay, I think I saw Tammy sneak in after hours. The invitation said to go alone, but... Oh, I think this is a good question for chat. Old Forest, are we going to go alone or are we going to get a minion to do it? Or get backup? Alone with backup. We're doing a poll, Dorkling. Which is a poll. Oh, you'll get chat to vote for anything with might be a romance. Okay, and then in the meantime, Angel here is getting detention. Although actually, can Vaughn manage this? Yeah, Vaughn would manage. So Ty can harass Tammy. When's this? The 10th. So we've still got a little bit of time. And then... don't really have anything for the inspection. Rowan, supply closet, get supplies, yeah. Right, Angel has been neutralized. I don't know anything about the missing supplies, I just enjoy watching you people screw up. Mwah. Suspicious. Among the many gifts received as part of the Harvest tributes was a pair of free tickets to a travelling carnival. This is the last week they'll be in town. As it is only appropriate to share them with your fellow queen, you find yourself standing at Ty's door. Get some water. Oh, Elsa, what do you want? Carnival tickets, interested? What? Oh, the festival. Those carnival tickets. I saw them in the tribute listing. I never forget what belongs to me. Ah, us. Belongs to us. So if you'd like, I suppose we should go. Where the booths of the school harvest festival tended to be sedate and sophisticated, the Little Candyland Carnival is a melange of flashing lights and hawking vendors. Thuds and shrieks of laughter advertise the nearby bumper cars, while the Ferris wheel turns slowly overhead. Thaïs, at your side, cranes her head to take in the noise and bustle of the carnival. Oh! Feck, hold on, chat, I forgot to go to the Old Forest. But that's fine, because there was a draw in the poll anyway, so that's what you get for tying my poll, is that I just don't go to the forest, apparently. Very lively. Is that a problem? No. It's a different atmosphere. Contrasts are necessary to enhance the appreciation of elements. Like chiaroscuro. And here we don't have to worry about traitors and saboteurs among the patrons. It's right, isn't it? The school is safe now? I hope so. Don't say that, it sounds so weak. Alright. Yes. Good. We're at the fair, right? We shouldn't lie. No one is ever safe? Morbid. Does this mean I get to paint your nails black now? No. Bloody Mary red would stand out better. Yeah, I'm happiest with that response. We're at a fair, right? Let's have some fun. All the backgrounds in this are very creepy. They're very creepy. Like, the school? What? It's a lot. She marches off towards the Ferris wheel, forcing you to hurry to keep up. You wait your turn and line for the ride, then take your seats and wait for the metal bar to lower and secure you in place. A few minutes later, you are lifted up into the air. Thaïs looks out over the view below with apparent satisfaction. All those people look like little dolls from down here. You could sweep them aside with one hand. You called me a doll when I was little, Elsa. Do you remember? You were adorable. I was pretty. Adorable is for ducklings. No teeth. I won my first beauty contest before I could walk. I was the most beautiful baby. My mother mailed in my photograph on a whim. Still have it framed in my bedroom. When I was old enough to understand what a pageant was, I wanted to compete again. Prize money meant nothing to us, of course. It was the clothes and the attention I wanted. My sister said that when she and her friends, like you, were at the house, I would keep coming into the room in different dresses and parade around. Then Althea would make everyone applaud for me. I don't remember all of it, but it sounds like something I would do. But when I started school, that all stopped. You didn't have time for pageants anymore? You're allowed to take a certain amount of time away from school for competitions with a national aspect. Nikki used to, for skating. So I would have been limited to only a few pageants if my parents hadn't thought my education was more important. But that wasn't the part that mattered. It was how people treated me. Grown-ups loved me. Strangers would stop us in stores to tell parents what a beautiful child I was. But kids at school, kids my own age, they're sheep, all of them. They run back and forth in a group and they never think about anything. They hated me for being pretty, until Althea said I was hers and no one was allowed to touch me. Then they were jealous of me for having such a wonderful sister. And then a few years later, everyone wanted to talk about clothes and makeup again, after they'd made fun of me for that in kindergarten. All of a sudden they wanted to be my friends, so that I could make them prettier. Didn't you want to be popular? Ride's almost over. Don't miss it. Once you disembark from the Ferris wheel, Thaïs immediately sets off in search of another attraction. She insists that you absolutely must try the chocolate-dipped Belgian waffles, and then weaves through all the souvenir stalls to issue stinging indictments of their quality. After that, around on the spinning teacups. Finally, she pauses in her rush from one place to another and looks back at you. Was there anything that, you wanted to see? Let's see if she makes fun of me for saying the fortune teller. You don't believe in that stuff, do you? It's nice to be flattered. Well, yes. But they'll probably tell everyone the same story about being rich and beautiful and destined for greatness, whereas for us, it's actually true. She sighs dramatically. If it's what you want, let's go. But I'm picking what we do next. Spend the rest of the day at the carnival together. Cute. Save. Begin week. A black calling card was found. This was a test you failed because I forgot to go, but it's fine. It's because chat typed the poll. We didn't go to the thing. We got a training, but we got a point for not going. Right. Acapella showcase. Make sure it's not ruined. Defaced in the auditorium. Investigate. Right. This I'm just leaving. I feel like it's not done. But because this is still here, but like we've very much questioned this student and she's got nothing. So Deirdre and that's sorted. Tammy here is being suspicious, so let's investigate her. Auditorium vandalized. Vaughn, that's for you. Fragile genius. Let's start by questioning her. The box was here, but where is it now? Someone was trying to set a fire. Interesting. She's fretting because she's scared. The local papers identified Lynn as a... That's why it was still there. I don't understand what else I could have done. The only lead I had was one student, and I had done everything I could to that student, and there was nothing. Gosh. Right. We can, let's persuade her that everything's gonna be alright. Auditorium vandalized, we're gonna stake out. Detention for you, because you're causing trouble for us. Vaughn has some training. Good. She mutters, I think I can, but is that good enough? Rokio has snuck in. She's cracked under pressure. Good. School loses 1 reputation, but that was the best outcome. Cool. Seemed only slightly comforted. Let's try stalking her. 0% chance of winning. Let's not do that then. Right, supply closet. Actually, I want you to search this room. Harass her. Stalk. Like this. Yeah, that looks good. Animal decoy. Quietly search the room. Don't find anything interesting. Ooh. Leave me alone. Alyssa said she'd break my fingers if I tattled on her. Jeez, okay, right. More people to harass. Ah, Kennedy is bullying the fragile genius. Right, we're going to harass you first. Then you're going to be doing backup harassment. You might not succeed. I think it's fine. And we will search the room. Good. And, there's not a lot more. Vaughn could... Actually, Vaughn, why don't you, just, like, fail the internet thing and just use up these lemons? Right, Kennedy is gonna leave her alone. Alyssa's being suspicious and has a bunch of matches and is doing arson. Good. We've gained 5 reputation. Good. It's really hard to gain reputation. Alyssa, detention. Do it. And then Vaughn, do this again to just use up a lemon. Mallory, get some more lemons. Not lemons, please. Okay. Clever disguise. Good. We have a weekend. When you come out of your room for lunch on Saturday, you find Thaïs standing in the hallway nearby. Ah? Oh, hello. Do you need something? Ah, no, I'm fine. I'll be going. I was on my way to lunch, so would you like to join me? I suppose I don't have anything better to do. Well, come on then. Together you proceed to the cafeteria for a meal. Save. Just save here. We suspect something inappropriate. Oh, the cell phone ones are so annoying. I really could not have done anything else on that last one. Circulating rumors about Nicolette. Right, let's start just harassing our way through these girls. Alyssa needs a suspension because she was not broken by detention. We must suspend her to escalate the punishments, and that should work. Right. Now we're just gonna question these girls to start getting an idea of this. She's either a witch or a goth at the school. Poor Vaughn was so demeaning to be given a meaningless task. It's a meaningful task to dispose of the lemon, right? It means she can get non-lemon for us and, like, succeed. Actually, we want her to train, and then Rowan can get us not a lemon. Oh, the activity tray as well. Well, that's fine. Yes. It's a list of dirty jokes, not a scandal. Right, solved. Week suspension. She mumbles at people in Latin. That's not normal. I'm different from other girls. Some people fear what they can't understand. You two have given me nothing to go on. So that's great. Do you have something for me? And we're gonna try this again, but with sedatives. Right, supply closet. And then internet. Do you have, like, a small chance of success yet? No, you do not. Good. Is there anything Vaughn can do that's, like, useful? Eh. We have not succeeded. Ugh. Right, we're just gonna need to pick some side of the story here and start harassing them. So let's just try harassing Robin here and see how it goes. And then we're gonna try again with the questioning, but with a sedative. Normally, when I do these, I find that questioning the gossips gives me like a good basis to work on. That doesn't appear to have particularly helped here. She hasn't done anything specifically wrong. She's just creepy. Fine, I'll leave her alone. Nicolette, I heard she keeps a black-handled knife in her room. Okay, that's something more specific. You could have told me that the first time. Search the room. Goodness me. Get supplies. Black-handled knife in her room. Black-handled knife. That is suspicious. Okay. Detention for having a knife at school. Burn her at the stake. She is clearly a witch. Sulks all through detention. I think I've messed this up before. Headband has vanished. Smoke alarms in the lower toilets. Oh. Alyssa did not break. We're gonna have to expel Alyssa then. I think it's Alyssa, fire starter, yeah. I guess having a knife, because we lost Karma, that means we were incorrect in giving her a detention. So I guess let's just try harassing everyone involved. That'll solve the case one way or another, right? Stake out this. Question the owner. That's always a good place to start with these. And in fact, we're gonna use the rumors to increase our chances. Cool. Yeah. You gonna bully me too? I can't help being the way I am. She hasn't done anything specifically wrong. She's just creepy. She has a knife! How does that not count? Jeanette asking about the headband. Right. Harass Jeanette. Keep staking this out. Supply closet. Okay. Hi, Elsa. Why do they keep doing this to me? What's wrong? My sister's stupid fan club? Do I look like I'm Althea's relationship agent or something? Marissa, who's a junior, comes up to me with this big box wrapped in white and silver paper and says it's a present. But it's not a present for me, it's a present for Althea. She wants me to deliver it to my sister for her because she's shy. So I threw it out the window. I can't believe anyone is that stupid. In 7th grade, I posted Megan's love letter to Althea up for the whole class to laugh at her. She was my best friend at the time. What are they expecting is going to happen, going after me? It's not like Althea needs my approval before she picks up yet another girlfriend. They know Althea cares about you more than them. No, she doesn't. Maybe she does. Maybe you're right, but that just means they're jealous of me, but not because of me, because of her. I hate that. So, you know, I just thought I should warn you in case Marissa complains. I didn't do anything wrong. She had it coming. Would you like to share tea again sometime? The other freshmen don't appreciate a sophisticated table. That'd be nice. Right. Well, ta. She slips out the room. Jeanette took offense. Well, let's just question her. I should stop harassing people until I've questioned them first, to be honest. And let's inspect the places where they could be. Jeanette is suspicious! You find Catherine's diary. She writes about how much she dislikes Jeanette and how she has a plan for her. A bunch of them took the day off for Thanksgiving. I think we should send you there to guard. Yeah. Catherine writing about how she has a plan for Jeanette. Let's try harassing Catherine. And send you to guard the canteen. But like with a bunch of extra items just to make sure it goes well. Good. She planted it. Right. Stand guard. It was a success. We gain a point. Good. Right, everything's fine. Vaughn, keep training your observation. We need more. And search the cupboard. Hey, Bobcat. Welcome. Everything's fine. Everything's going well. Okay, I think we might finally be able to do the thing now. Let's see. Scratching noises, robot battle. Fragile genius, right. Let's start by... No, let's just start by stalking the fragile genius. Try and sound sincere. I am sincere. I mean, we're not losing, but we're not doing particularly well for karma and reputation. We could be doing much better, like... Much better. There's a mandate button now? No, we need to... I forgot to take it off. It's for when we play Dwarf Fortress. 10% chance of winning. Brisket Bon. Let's see. And then... Sleepless. Question. Roommate. Question. Good. That'll keep everyone busy. Failing. Failing. Useless. You've been seen spending a lot of time with... Sorry. You've been seen spending a lot of time with Thaïs in public lately. Do you have a problem with that? It's only a problem for me if it's a problem for you. Considering the number of people who bear a grudge against her, it's possible that it might affect the way that other students view the council. It might also be easier for Thaïs if you don't, She's only a freshman, and she's not known for being emotionally mature. She could get overly attached. I'm not saying you're doing anything wrong, I'm sure you're not, but it's my job to warn you of approaching hazards, Captain. After all, we're supposed to be preventing scandals here, not causing them. She nods to you and exits. Good. Thanks. Right, let's question the genius. Ooh, not easy. We're not really succeeding on this particularly well. But we'll have a search around. Yeah, we didn't manage to question them at all. If I add the two of you together, yeah, that'll help. Okay, let's try that. Colleen said, don't worry, I'm definitely gonna win. Faint scratch marks on the wall, next to Joan's bed, not Melody's. Quietly search the east hallway for clues, don't find anything interesting. I know what this is. Joan, harass. So the genius, the stalking reveals nothing. The friendly chat reveals nothing. Everything seems fine. I'm tempted to harass her just for the sake of completeness, but I think maybe I shouldn't. Because there's no cause for me to think this isn't gonna be fine. Okay. Right, Joan was doing it, yes, I thought as much. You know what? We could try harassing her. This is gonna ruin my karma, but you know what? It's fine. Colleen says, okay, I'm not sure I'm up for the robot battle. Maybe I should just quit. Okay, that's something. Dropped out rather than embarrassed in school. I guess that helps. Inspect, do you have any chance of success? No. Right, you can train. You can find me an observation item, ideally. Good. Binoculars, nice. Save. Students have been showing up dizzy and disoriented. Alcohol, maybe. Large number of Spanish students all got the exact same grade on their test. Okay, a few things to investigate there. On drugs, question mark. Let's start with just solve this one, then solve this one, because neither of them are urgent. So, on drugs. Let's, I don't feel like questioning them is gonna help. But let's like question one, maybe I shouldn't harass people as much as I am because it's not helping. Let's search over here. Search like that. Might get caught. Let's not do that. Let's search the Spanish classroom. Yeah, can get away with that. Do the supply closet. Oh, inventory full. Well, it won't be. And then I guess we can just question. As a proper young lady, I don't even know what you're talking about. Search her room. Empty water bottle, smell like nail polish remover. Large number of abandoned coffee cups on the teacher's desk and a scribbled bit of paper that says all work and no play. I would never touch drugs. You go to the council room in search of some extra papers, but as you approach the door, you realize the room is already occupied. Thaïs gesticulating with a felt tip pen, occasionally jabbing it in Mallory's direction. A sparkling magic triangle on your panties, or is it just the little orphan Annie look that everyone goes for? Your son may come out tomorrow, but I won't. Despite the pen waving near her eyes, Mallory doesn't flinch.
Okay, maybe next time.
Mallory dimples at you, then heads out into the corridor. Oh, that girl is so annoying. What did she do? Came after me being all sickly sweet, trying to invite me to some kind of party when it was patently obvious that she didn't want me to come, was just being polite. That ditzy little new girl look that has most of the class thinking she's so cute, but she's faker than zirconia. What does dimples do as a verb? I assume it's like smile with dimples. It's a cute verb if it's a verb. Well, I was looking for a pen and I found one, so I'll see you later. Ta! Which leaves you to gather your supplies and continue your planning. Right. Harass this girl. Harass that girl. Okay. I don't know this one. Empty coffee cups and crazy scribbling. I feel like the teacher was having a moment when marking them. I feel like that's the answer. Anyway, let's try this. 72% chance. Come on, Vaughn. I believe in you. Get supplies. We'll just do some polite questioning of the test takers. See if they seem a little suspicious. We could search a room. Just for good luck. I don't know anything about the speakeasy, and then she runs away. That is suspicious. Ah, records indicate that the mysterious woman may be Agnes Sue, and here's her phone number. Yes, I got an 87 on my Spanish test. Lose 5 karma. Don't find anything interesting, but that was not worth it. That is suspicious. You are suspicious. Search that records office. And yeah, I don't think there's anything wrong with the test takers. I feel like the teacher had a moment. Perhaps they poisoned the teacher? That would be funny. We got nothing from searching the room. Normally that would show up if it was something. She promises not to drink under any more unlicensed beverages. Good. Right. No clues. No information. Oh, I still have to investigate these other two. Sometimes resolving things for one person cancels out the case for everyone, but it does not always. Results were ambiguous, nothing was found. Meh. Meh. Okay, we never get in trouble for questioning, so we can just, like, question a few more of these since we have spare time and energy. Quietly search the room. Same deal. Oh no, someone else is under the influence. God damn it. So in Kyoko's room, we found a suspicious thing, and then I bet we'll find the same in Audrey's room. And Randy, we will question. Yeah, leave these test takers alone. It's not worth it. Don't know anything about the speakeasy. Don't even know what drugs look like. Interesting. Save. Right, begin week. Urgent, number of students missing due to illness. Right. Kyoko here gets detention. Audrey here gets harassed. Sorting that. Stalk her. Now, this is urgent. We need to inspect the room. That's normally the answer. And then the ill girl will just question the first one. Good. Kyoko cracks. Audrey. Randy is going to the disused classroom. Don't find any clues. Chemistry lab. Room, letters room. It's because of the experiment in the chemistry lab last week. Oh. The person who went missing came back. Well, at least I didn't lose points. I only had 1 week to sort, 1 day even to sort it, so that seems quite harsh. Instead of searching the chem lab, I'm gonna search their room. And we're gonna question the other ill girl. We're gonna question Tia here. What was in the room? Nothing was found. Yeah, we're gonna question her. Possibly harass her. So Audrey here gets detention. Disused classroom stakeout. Might work. Let's try all that. Don't find anything. I was out doing stuff. That is suspicious. In the night, you see Audrey sneak into the room and fiddle with something hidden by the wall. Oh, an illicit stills discovered. Feck! But I was trying so hard to solve it. Overworked teacher gave students inaccurate grades. No! What was I supposed to do about that? I knew that that was the case, but I didn't know if there was anything I could do. Oh, goodness me. Right. Detention for you. I suppose we can search the chem lab. We're gonna lose karma. Because Rowan's not here. Let's just wait a week till we have Rowan. I apologize, chat. We might not make it to the end. I am not doing well. Right. Why don't you just inspect the library, see what we get. Get supplies. Okay. Good. Solved that. Nothing comes up. Found a lemon, great.
She's drunk, she's armed, and she might even be vaguely competent.
Thank you. Thank you. Some of those. Okay, we recognize the sender. Seal of my top choice university. But the envelope is too thin. It's deferred. Interesting. Yeah. So basically, the better we do here, the better school we'll get into. It's a thing. Right. They both blamed a chemistry experiment going wrong, but it sounds pretty suspicious. So let's search a room first. And then we'll just do like a question to throw away this lemon. We'll send you to the supply closet to assert our dominance. Nothing in the room. I guess we have to search the chemistry lab. And you both have to go, even though it's gonna cause Rowan to have like a breakdown. That's fine. That's life. Interesting. They're being suspicious. Saturday evening and the words of the rejection letter are still on your mind. It may not be a deferral. It may be a deferral rather than denial, but at the moment there's not much practical difference. You might want to talk to someone, but you're not supposed to spend too much time with Thaïs. Let's visit her. We go to our room and knock on the door. I told you I'm not going to... Oh, Elsa. Is there something I can do for you? I wanted someone to talk to you. Oh, really? Well, should we have tea together then? I have a new flavor, a new variety. I would say you should wait for me, but you might wish to go ahead and prepare. I know the way. Head to your office. Shortly afterwards, Thaïs join you and help brew the tea. This is more of a white tea than a green. It comes from younger leaves, so it's more delicate. Young and delicate like you. Is this too much? I don't want to say it. Just knowing that her character is much younger than my character. It doesn't feel right, but I also want to click it. Because don't you ever just want to click stuff to see what happens? Let's click it to see what happens and then maybe rewind our decision. Ew, don't say things like that. It sounds gross and it makes me want to shave my head and put spikes in my nose. Okay. We prefer green? I haven't made up my mind yet. I'm still exploring the nuances. You sip together quietly. How's your week been? Fine. How was yours? My first choice college deferred me. What, deferred? What does that mean? Do you mean denied? Means they haven't decided yet. Well, isn't that normal? I thought colleges didn't take people until spring semester. They take the people that they like most early. And they didn't pick you? Why not? I think Miss Talmage is holding my recommendations hostage. What? That wicked old witch. She's just jealous. She's never going to amount to anything, and we are. So she's trying to crush you under her foot. You better not let her get away with that. Just because she's a teacher doesn't mean there's nothing we can use against her. But first, we should finish our tea. It's something to think about. On December 18th, at the last Sunday service before the break, St. Claudine's holds its Christmas tableau. Seniors of good standing, who have attended the same school for at least 10 years, such as yourself, are costumed and posed in an imitation of famous paintings, the Adoration of the Magi, and so on. Each tableau must hold its position behind a translucent fabric mesh, while hymns celebrating that painting's subject are sung. There is only one angel in the Annunciation and a handful of Marys, chosen by the teachers as supposedly the most beautiful and pure of all the seniors. The rest must make do as Josephs or shepherds or the like. At least no one is reduced to playing the donkey in the manger. You have been cast as a wise king. Althea is a shepherd. At this close range, the costumes are cheap and ragged, and there is some question about how often in all the years they've ever been laundered. But to the younger students in the pews watching and singing, you appear majestic. Someday all this will be theirs. This is the meaning of tradition. Right, I think we're gonna wrap up here for the night, because we've done a few hours. We'll do more of this soon though. This has been good. Thank you for joining me. We've had good 10 viewers most of the time. Thank you, everyone. I've been slowly losing my shit, I think. So we'll see. We'll see about tomorrow. I have night shift tomorrow, so I mean technically I'm free before that, but also like, but but maybe the day after, if not tomorrow. We will see. Probably day after tomorrow. Thank you for joining me. I'm going to stop now because even though I could keep playing this, I feel like
It's fine.
I'm just
Fine.
losing
It's gonna be fine.
quality of my words become the commentary, do a bad the thing. There we go. It's fine. As Bobcat wisely says, it's fine. So yeah, thanks for joining me. See you all again soon.